All right, hey everyone. I'm Bryson Duck, and for my project for health science, I chose travel nursing. Um, so I picked travel nursing because I think it really fits like who I am. I love helping people, and I also love change and like kind of traveling and seeing new places. So that kind of brings like the best of both worlds into it. Um, and yeah, I just you get to be a nurse and while also traveling different parts of the country. Um, so a little overview. Um, Travel nurses go wherever they're needed, like the most, and that's usually for 8 to 13 weeks at a time. And they also help hospitals that are like short staffed if some people are out. Um, I like that because that keeps you busy and you won't like really get bored, and you're always learning something new. Um, some responsibilities they have to monitor their patients. They give medications, update charts, work with doctors and healthcare teams, and sometimes even teach patients and families about like their care plans and stuff like that. And they also keep records and all that kind of stuff too. So that's pretty cool there. Their work environment and schedule. Most travel nurses work in hospitals or clinics, and they usually work on like 12-hour shifts, just like regular like staff nurses. Um, and they can move somewhere new or take a break like really anytime. So very flexible schedule there. Um, so some education and training and like some things they have to go through. So to become a travel nurse, you have to become a registered nurse first, and that means getting your nursing degree and passing the NCLEX RN exam. And you also need hands-on experience through clinicals, also there. Um, licensure and credentials. So you do now need a valid RN license, and if you're part of the Nurse Licensure Compact, you can work in uh, any state, without reapplying for one like each time. And certifications like CPR and advanced life support are also required. Also, salary and job outlook. Travel nurses can earn more than regular nurses because like hospitals pay extra for temporary help, and the pay depends on the state and the speciality and like what you're doing. But the job outlook is really strong because nurses are needed everywhere. So, and as you can see, the average salary is around 75,000 to 120,000. It's depending on, like I said, the state and your experience and kind of what you know. Um, some advantages of travel nursing. Um, I mean, freedom to travel. That's the biggest one. Great pay, and they get to move around to different hospitals, and you also meet a ton of new people and gain experiences that like help your career grow really really fast. Um, some challenges of travel nursing. It's definitely not always easy. Um, but you have to adjust to like your new coworkers and new systems all the time, and it can definitely get lonely. Like traveling by yourself. And the shifts can also be pretty long and stressful, especially in critical care areas. Um, my personal reflection, I can definitely see myself doing this career. It fits my personality, and like kind of what I enjoy, and I just really want to keep learning and just get more experience with this and more like hands on to prepare me for my future. Um, and my career action plan, my goal is to get into nursing school and obviously finish that and get straight into like the hands on part. And long term, I want to get my RN license and start traveling and get to see different parts of the world. And hopefully, I'll keep learning new skills along the way. And yeah, that'll conclude today's presentation. Thank you guys.